welcome to Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. You guys, make sure if you're new, subscribe to my channel and watch all my other content. Today, you guys are going to be doing my WWE Raw review, of course, of last night, June 21st, 2021. First match of the night, you guys, we had Ricochet versus AJ Styles. Omos was in the corner of AJ Styles as usual. I had called it last night, you guys, and said that something was going to happen, but didn't know what was going to happen. I forgot about the Viking Raiders were wanting the tag team titles from Omos and AJ Styles. And so during that match, you guys, AJ Styles, you know, it was like back and forth. Honestly, Ricochet was showing, you know, more like he's a wrestler than more getting actually put over, in his matches and everything like that. But AJ Styles sets up for the phenomenal forearm, and out comes a recoil finisher maneuver by Ricochet, you guys. And Ricochet is picking up the victory over the former WWE champion, the 18-year veteran AJ Styles. And as you can see right there, you guys, Ricochet has his hand raised up high, and I'm ready to see, you guys, how Ricochet will be in the ladder match. I think, you guys, this may be his first or maybe his second Money in the Bank ladder match. I believe it's his first. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. So I'm ready to see how this high flyer of Ricochet will be inside the Money in the Bank. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. Next, you guys, we've seen Eva Marie and Piper, which she goes by the new name on Raw as Dewdrop, that Eva Marie talked about during the show, versus Asuka and Naomi in a Money in the Bank qualifying match to see who's gonna win. So, you guys, during this match, Eva Marie was really trying to get tagged in by Dewdrop, and just to get the pin so she can look good, with just getting the pin. But then again, you guys, that's when Dewdrop jumps off the top rope, and as you can see, Eva Marie is trying to get her tag in, but Dewdrop is doing basically what Eva Marie does, which was flick her hair, you guys. And I was up here like, wow, the match, I seen it going toward that way. But as you can see, Eva Marie, she's looking like, what in the world is wrong with you? I'm really gonna get you. So, ready to see what's gonna happen next week on Raw with those two superstars. And as you can see, again, Eva Marie is in disbelief with Dewdrop losing her match to Asuka and Naomi. So Asuka and Naomi will be in the qualifying match for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So ready to see how Asuka is gonna work in there. Also is gonna see how Naomi's gonna work in there. But hopefully Naomi do good. Then, you guys, after then, we had John Morrison versus the Viper Randy Orton in a one-on-one qualifying match for Money in the Bank. As you can see right here, you guys, we had Orton going for the hunting RKO, and then we had Miz up here spraying water while he's sitting in his wheelchair. And I was like, really, Miz, are you serious, dude? And then, so after then, you guys, we end up seeing this guy, Riddle, comes out with his scooter, chasing after the Miz around the ring. And I was like, man, this is real childish, you guys. But it is what it is. It's WWE. It's the 21st century. And then we end up seeing the Starship Pain on Randy Orton from John Morrison. And you guys, it was surprising to actually see John Morrison win the match, you guys. He's been in numerous of Money in the Bank ladder matches. He has done phenomenal things in Money in the Bank ladder matches. So I'm ready to see what he's going to do this year in the Money in the Bank ladder match as well. So John Morrison, he might as well call himself a veteran in the ring, because he's been in WWE for, I can say it's been over 10 years, you guys. So It's great to see John Morrison actually picking up some W's and all that. Next, you guys, we had Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. As you can see right there, you guys, you can see Alexa Bliss is trying to hypnotize Reginald, and Reginald is trying not to look at her, but ends up looking at her. And then after then, you guys, Alexa Bliss ends up making Reginald. It looks like he was gonna slap Nia, but he had to snap out of it. Nikki Cross ends up rolling up Shayna Baszler with like a weird crucifix type pinfall, you guys, and I was surprised about that. So Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss will be in the Money in the Bank women's qualifying match. It'll be interesting to see, but hopefully Alexa Bliss doesn't win. Next, you guys, we had Drew McIntyre, which was a shocker, versus Riddle. As you can see, Drew McIntyre tried to go for the Claymore. Riddle ends up blocking it, which was awesome, you guys, I have to say the least. And of course, Drew McIntyre, he was trying to go like for the future shot DDT, ends up connecting it. Riddle ends up hitting the knee to Drew McIntyre. After hitting the knee to Drew McIntyre, that's when Drew McIntyre comes back with a Glasgow Kids headbutt, and neither one of those men fell to their feet. But after then, you guys, we see Riddle goes for a sleeper hold on Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre, he ends up getting out of the submission that was applied by Riddle. And so, you guys, after then, Riddle ends up winning, you guys. And he actually rolled up Drew McIntyre, which was surprising to me. And Randy Orton, he was in disbelief that he didn't win his match, and now Riddle won his match. So Randy Orton was like, really, dude, you gonna come out to the ring when I didn't, when I didn't lose, when you cost me my match, but now you're gonna win your match and I didn't come out during your match. So wonder what's gonna happen next, you guys. Then, you guys, we had the main event, you guys, which was a Hell in a Cell match, which was one half members of the New Day at Xavier Woods versus the almighty one himself, Bobby freaking Lashley. And so, you guys, as you can see, Bobby Lashley ends up spearing Xavier Woods. And then after then, he ends up tapping, you guys, to the Hurt Lock that was applied by the almighty one himself, Bobby Lashley. And so, you guys, this match, I wouldn't say this match wasn't even worth watching, especially that worst ending that we seen on Sunday night when Bobby Lashley had won by a roll up. But it is what it is, you guys. Bobby Lashley is still your WWE champion. And it wasn't for the title last night, you guys, or anything like that. But after that, you guys, we just wondering who can dethrone Bobby Lashley, who will take that WWE championship. Somebody will take it, but we don't know who. MVP ends up locking himself inside the Hell in a Cell, while Kofi Kingston was trying to get inside. But after then, Kofi Kingston was on the opposite side over by the announce table, you guys. And MVP had already locked up the cage door. And then, of course, you can see Kofi Kingston right there wanting to get in the cage at his friend, but he couldn't get to him in time. So the match is set for Money in the Bank, you guys. It's going to be Kofi Kingston versus Bobby Lashley. They said last night on Raw for the WWE Championship. I wonder how this match is going to happen. I'm ready to see how, the little feud and all is going to go over the next couple of weeks, you guys. Thank you all for watching Chris Wrestling Views.